Hi, welcome back to Bad Take Philly. We're going to be talking about the Phillies this week, and we're talking about Alec Bohm's big "He Hates Philly." So let's get right into it. The last couple games, the Phillies, they lost one, they won one, and they lost another, and the bats have been kind of silent. So we need to get that back. But first, what's up with Alec Bohm hating Philly?
Um, I don't know. Well, he made the 3 errors,
Yeah.
which you are supposed to be a top 30 third baseman in the entire world.
Pretty much.
So for you to not be able to take your time and make an accurate throw, it's not like it was like the first error.
The first one could have been difficult.
Yeah, but the second and the third, it's not a fast run or anything. He had Alonso on the one running. Just make the throw. And he took his time and everything, just sailed it. Like there's no excuse for that one at all.
No.
So and with his comments like after the game, like I go back and forth because with Philly we've had a lot of experience in the past with like guys like Wentz and guys like Simmons that's just been like not mentally strong enough to play in the city. So I go back and forth. If it was just emotions that got the best of him, which it probably was in the moment, and he owned up to it after the game, which is good. But I don't know. It's just like he's shown a lot of signs of just not being mentally strong enough to like improve enough to be the guy that we drafted him to be, because he was one of our best prospects and he's just not living up to it.
Yeah, definitely respect for owning up to it after the game. He should probably learn to like throw a baseball though.
Yeah. Should learn to throw a baseball. But yeah, 2019 coming out of his like A's and like minor league play, he was supposed to be every day in 2020. He did pretty well and then underperformed 2021, but his fielding has always not been good. This was just a really probably tough night for him. So yeah, and the standing ovation, he did come in clutch. He still, well, I guess he didn't reach base in this game, but he had reached base every single at bat before tonight's game against the Mets where he lost. But yeah, he's still been really good, and I still think we can have him as a future third baseman. But
yeah, I think the fact that he showed maturity to own up at the end was like, like I did say that, like I'm not gonna lie to you, like that's what I said, but I didn't mean that. Like I think that shows that there is like that maturity, and I think he can handle it. You see guys like Rager, Simmons, people that just completely couldn't take playing in Philly. But I think Boone, he does have that makeup. I think just like the fact that he did apologize showed.
Yeah,
and he was he didn't get out at all the first 6 at bats offensively. Like that already just looks like a major improvement from last year. So,
and I wouldn't be surprised. Sorry, I wouldn't be surprised if like the locker room was like a big factor in like helping him out like with the maturity after the game. Like, listen, you gotta just own up to it, because I mean everyone knows that our fans are tough, but I mean if you play well and if you like work hard, then we're gonna reward you for it. But if you're gonna like do stuff like that, then obviously.
Yeah, you saw that today with the standing ovation when he got his pitch hit, and that was really cool. I think that hopefully helps him like want to improve in the future, and he does like Philly. So Wheeler, who had a rough first inning, I think he threw 25 pitches in the first inning and gave up like 1 run, but he had a really good rest of his outing. So
I was really impressed by Stott's defense at second base. Like, he had a couple really, really good plays.
He had a diving catch going to the first base side. That was nice to see for a place that's not his natural position.
He would have had a double play. I think it was the 7th or 8th, and it was kind of an awkward play at second, and he twisted his ankle a little bit. But I mean, still good defense.
Yeah, the defense hasn't really been a problem outside of obviously Bohm. It's just like you going into the year, you think that the defense is going to be the real weak point, but like Harper, not a good MVP return campaign.
First 5 games, no.
It's brutal, really brutal to watch off the plate for him.
Yeah, really the whole first half of the lineup, everyone has about 18, 19 at-bats, and nobody's hitting over 230 really. Yeah, Hoskins the lone exception there, hitting 294, but everyone else is not hitting that well right now. So
What do you think they can do to try to fix the mentality that they have right now, which seems to be just home run or bust?
I mean, they just need to go back to basics of hitting to get on base, not to hit the ball out of the park. Like,
And I think we're seeing that in later innings because like the last two games, the only time we've had offense is in the eighth and ninth. Well, we didn't like the eighth last night, and then the eighth and ninth tonight. We got two guys on for Hoskins tonight, and like we're like it was two little. JT had like a blooper that went through the field, and then Castellanos had one to Lindor, and he made a good play, but JT beat it out, and so we just got to get on base, and like Hoskins is gonna take advantage of that. Like obviously he didn't tonight, but he's gonna take advantage of that most of the time.
yeah, I think the strikeouts have also been way too much right now. Like we're just swinging way too much about like pitches that aren't near the zone, just trying to hit bombs like we were sort of like promised or whatever, but we don't need to get all the bombs. We just need to not strike out because that's like the only way you can not get on base at all is if you strike out. You gotta get the ball in play to get on base. But all this is, it's only the first 5 games of the season. We'll probably come back and the lineup won't be as bad. We'll even out the strikeouts and get more home runs, hopefully. So don't forget to like and subscribe, following all the YouTube, Spotify, all the other places. Rate us 5 stars. Thanks for watching.